Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of IMU football. On Twitch we're currently at 17. We had hit 27 viewers, which was awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here. That being said, the schedule for today. I am out of shape. I just did 5 push-ups too. It was only 5. Ah, jeez. Monday got blown out of the water. Yeah, I mean, in terms of max viewers, that was actually very fast. But you know what? That just means that people clicked on and then left because I see us going back down to 11. So let's just keep it average. How about that? With that being said, the venue for today will be the bowl game. And I know what you're going to say. We're not ranked, so we're not going to be in the college football playoffs. You're right. We won't be. However, we will be going through all the different bowl weeks. We'll go through National Signing Week, and we're going to give a thank you to everybody who, thank you, for the follow, Goro, Brune. But we're going to go through all those to give a thank you to those who are viewers and were seniors, as well as just other seniors who played, which is 9 of them. And then we'll name a few guys, and that's basically it. So with that being said, I do see the channel points. I do see that we just dropped to 4 viewers, so I'll get the thing in that you guys actually care about. And that is going to be where is it? Oh, I could just who knows. Anyway, we have Marshall. Are you kidding me? Oh, redeem suggest a poll. Who should be captains? We'll do that later. I just saw the 1,000 and I got pissed off. Because I know I put 1,000 as another channel point reward and I'm still tired. Alright, give me a break. Let's do a quick team recap for today's game specifically. So, for today's game, I went through everything, and we will be going through developmental games. For the bowl game, any red shirts, I will have to be moving them in during the game itself. So, we'll have KJ Luton starting. We'll have Chino starting with Swanson in the background. We're looking at getting rid of Hannah and Liggins anyway, so it doesn't matter. We're going to keep our wide receivers just because Katz and Scully can still kind of fight for more of a stat spot, so I'm kind of excited to see that. As for everyone else, I might move Lambo up in like the second half, so I did move Manelli down. I finally figured out how to say his name, by the way. I'm going to be moving Manelli down and just trying out Nick Redmond. No, I don't think we're going to be able to keep him, but if he does stay, I want to see how good he is, and honestly, he looks a lot better than Manelli everywhere else. We're keeping our offensive line. There's no need to talk about that. Any young guys on defense are going to stay, so Johnny Jones will be starting this week over BJ Levine. Panflo, of course, will be starting. And outside of that, there's not really much to talk about. We do have Dorius Ellis and Jackson Rivertide starting at middle linebacker. Colted Kishan will be starting. Kumaro will be backing up, and Alpine will be third. This is pretty much where we expect everyone to be next year in terms of overall, so that's kind of why I did it like that specifically. At strong safety, we got the freshman of the year, Trevor Molinero, and Dalton Cheeseman is our third safety. So, and of course, kicker and punter are going to be the same. So, with that being said, we're ignoring that. I already made a plan to fix that, and you guys are going to see that plan later. So, the question now, the prediction for you guys will be, will IMU win what? What do we want to say? The bowl? I want to say the bowl. The bowl game, right? What happened where in the oh, I got dizzy. What happened where in corner depth chart? It just sucks. IMU wins the bowl game because why not? Outcome 1 is yes. Outcome 2 is no. Pretty simple. We're going to keep that on for 10 minutes, let's say. And I'm just going to have that going while we play the game. So you guys can kind of put in bets a bit later, so. Perfect, thank you. All right, you guys can start submitting whenever you want. And people can join because now we're getting into the game. Iron Mountain University, Marshall. 2 years ago, you did 2 years later. Yeah, you know, well, after you left, we kind of had nobody to check us or keep us in check. So, that being said, what uniforms do we want? Oh, I'm just going with the away uniforms. I do not like our other uniforms for bowl games, I'm going to be honest. Let's just head into it, huh? I don't know what pre-roll-off is. Oh, yeah, alright. We don't have pink jerseys, and unfortunately, I can't edit those in without getting rid of all of our data. So, good luck, everybody else. Yeah, that's frozen, or you guys just aren't putting any bets down in the prediction. Oh, no, you guys just aren't putting bets down. You know, I made the bets so you guys can have more fun betting. Am I allowed to predict? Oh, no, one person put a bet in. All right, we're cool. We're good. We will be doing captains, though, on stream as a poll, so thank you for reminding me of that. Predictions will be up all day, or for a few more minutes, so obviously people join, people will put into it, hopefully, and hopefully that keeps them around. That being said, we are heavy into the pass this year. Obviously our defense has been terrible in terms of allowing yards, but we have 26 takeaways on this season, which is incredibly high. So in case you guys ever wondered about that. As Chino gets the first carry, we didn't want to sprint there. We want to stay behind Don Pope. As Chino does get 10 yards. We're going to just kind of slow down the game a bit, you know? I do wish we had pink jerseys, though. I really do. It's going to be something I make sure I get for whatever our next franchise is, so. We have 55% yes, 45% no's to us winning, and I expect some doubters. But you guys should know my skill. Okay, sorry. We only pick up 2 there with them. As hey, now we get to pass right away, or we're not gonna pass still. Now we're gonna pass. Oh, jeez. 2-yard gain and then a 1-yard gain on the run. Whatever. Of course, we got a few guys looking at right away as it's picked. Wow, and I forgot. You know what? Maybe it would help if I actually put KJ Luton in, huh? I just realized that. Huh. Although, wow. Prediction's actually pretty even now, which is nice. Luton, you get in this game, bud. Alright, sweet. This is why I hate receiving the ball first. I forget the simplest things, and, you know, then it goes all out the window. With that being said, welcome your IMU defense. And it's knocked down by Dorius Ellis. I got completely fooled on the play action. I just stuck my hands up, and you know what? Ended up working pretty well for us, so I'll take it. And we're going to take him down after an 8-yard pickup there. And we have shifted around our defense and offense quite a bit from the beginning of the year, so that's very interesting as they're going to get us off sides. I don't know why we're jumping. It's a bowl game, guys. Calm down. Who jumped off? Johnny Jones, the freshman. All right, makes sense. He's trying to claim a spot, but right now he's just showing me that he can't play. And we get him out. We tackle him right there. I should probably make sure I can actually see. Graduation, don't forget. Almost called number 1 Florent. I did almost call him Florent, but you know what? I fixed it. Although here I get to see what which ones you guys picked, so. And now I'm wondering if you guys just picked 2 because it's 2, or if you picked 2 because you doubt me, so who knows? Maybe I switch that up next time. Make you guys actually use those brains of yours to read. Although I know how tough that is for you sometimes. Little chip block there. And a nice hit, but they're going to keep hold of it. I mean, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the grab there. Don't forget, if you are here by the time we name players, you will be given a player if you are following. And you have to be here as well, so. And because I forgot to tackle battle there, it's a touchdown. Dang it, man. We also got to see what exactly we have, so. You trust me with what? The tackling? Because that's a problem. Obviously, that's a problem. Oh, wait, you guys trust me with the win. Yeah, I just realized it, all right? Give my brain a break, all right? I've been working all week with college, and I'm also just lazy. And a great screen throw there. Wow. What was that running down the field? Was that Steve right there? Little Stevie? It's not showing me names. Gosh darn it, it's the only reception that we have. Oh, apparently Cruz has a receiving yard. Who knows? Yeah, Steve Cherry. All right. Had to go to an event. He had college. Yeah, I figured. Don't worry. Don't worry. If you're not here and, you know, all that, I don't blame you guys. Again, it's all right, guys. Seriously, if you guys can't make a stream, don't worry about it, obviously. I don't mind. I don't, you know. You guys got lives, all right? As long as I get my 3 average viewers, I'm good. You know? That's just a every stream type thing that I want to keep up. That's all. As that one, oof, I don't know what the receiver was doing there. Still, he's tired. He could still be tired, and he probably still had school the next day anyway, so off. I'm not looking at the O-line. I get sacked. Forget that I have to keep an eye on this O-line, like, a lot. Like, all the time. Alright, so we get a tackle. Oh, he's still tired. Maybe classwork, you know? You never know with college, alright? Come on, be nice. Be nice to Atkins, alright? It's not like he's a sub or anything, you know? Although, that is a very deep block. And they get 2 yards out of it. That was a very, very bad job by our defensive line. Who got back there initially? Because, what happened? Number 97. I think that's, yeah. No, that's Wigberg. Wigberg just didn't hit him hard enough, I guess. I don't know. Yep, and we blitzed. Perfect. Dang. Oh, Napkins is here. Alright. See, he's fine. Napkins is alive. It's going to be a holding call on them, hopefully. As that's Wigberg who gets to the backfield. This time actually bringing down the quarterback. It's almost like we learned how to play. Oh, my ad is about to start. I'm sorry, guys. You guys got, in my world, 40 seconds. For you guys, it's more like 35. Well. Oh, why did I accept that penalty? I am so stupid. Oh, I did not want that penalty. Oh, no. Hopefully we can stop him. And we do stop him. All right. I took that sack away from Wigberg. That's on me. You know what? He deserved it for not getting the sack the first time. I kind of started to sound like Dinosaur Office a little there. Because Sean with the return there, if you guys noticed there a little. Kind of want to see what other guys can do in other positions, so. As Chino finds a hole, wide open for the first down. 19-yard run, one more, and it would have been a whole nother stat. Yeah, no, we put KJ Luton in because he's a red shirt. He has the starts, and for all we know, Cruz is not coming back next year, so. Which just means Cruz gets moved over to Luton. So, again, if that doesn't happen, though, it's going to another viewer, I think. But they kind of have to be here for him, you know. As we do get the first down with Jesse Swanson. Now we're just going to go empty backfield, you know, just kind of set up some short passes, build our confidence a bit, get us, you know, moving down the field. The Herd hasn't really done much against us since the touchdown, but, I mean, we haven't been challenging him either. Well, not challenging him too much, at least. We've been kind of moving the ball. Yeah, Cornelius, that's it. And as long as you stay here, man, and, you know, Cruz stays. Oh, my God, what is happening here? Our offensive line let guys come through twice in a row to hit the quarterback. And that's going to hurt. Oh, no. Fuck. He was down at the 1. They called him down at the 1. Well, you know what we're doing. You know what we should be doing as well, yeah. Like, everybody knows it. Get him! We got the safety! Let's go! Who got him? Dalton Cheeseman. Locking him up in the backfield. The TFL and the safety. What a play. They skied that one. Nice return there. Brings it up to the 42. I'll take it. You know what? We got points. 2-7. Hate safeties. They're so weird to count on the score sheet, you know? Although I will take points in the first quarter. It's been a while since we were able to actually score in the first quarter as well, so. Oh my God. We threw the ball right at the head of the defender. I don't know how they're getting through so quickly. Like, watch 70 on every single snap, dude. He's just letting everybody go. Like, that is the one time he didn't. And we only get 2 because, for some reason, the game's giving me runs on 3rd and forever. Like, really? I mean, like, come on, man. Oh, you are lucky you walked out of bounds. I was heat-seeking that entire time. Oh, and that was a play set up to get another block in the back that is never called. You couldn't tell I don't like the calls half the time. Oh, and of course he ran right by me. Nice little pickup there. I'm expecting pass this time. Oh, no, it's the end of the first. End of the first. See you guys after the ad. As for people on YouTube, overall, we're beating them in rush yards. They're killing us in the pass, and we just suck, apparently. I do see people calling this team Prime IMU, to which I have to disagree. As we come back now, after the quarter break there. And we are able to get the TFL there. George Kumaro with the tackle. There are players calling this Prime IMU. Well, I don't think we're at the Prime just yet. I think we got a little ways to go, so. Oh, nice hit there. Number 9 with the tackle. Who? I have no idea who number 9 is. It's probably just someone I'm blanking on, that's all. And it's picked. There we go. Who was that? Was that Alpine? That's Alpine. Nate with the pick. Huge turnover there. I mean, that's been our game. I mean, it's been our game, you know? Force the throws and then get picks, you know? It's been the perfect game plan as Chino picks up a good game there. I think that was close to another 19-yarder, I'm going to be honest. Let's see. Is it going to actually give it to me or no? Yeah, another 19-yard run. So we were just 1 yard shy. That sucks. That still sucks. I want to see us get a 20-yard run. And Chino has, I think, gotten the closest in a little while, as we just allowed 3 guys through the offensive line. 3 guys messed up their coverage, and 3 guys got through. You know what? Why not? Let's see if this works. Let's just see if this works. Why not? For all I know, it will. Oh, it's caught. Redmond, touchdown. The backup tight end, Redmond, finding his way open, steals it from the defender, and that's gonna be a touchdown. What a grab! I think Brian Below does have a little more help, but I do think he is better than Asher Varner at this point. As the kick is underway, as IMU has their first lead of the game. 9-7. Prime IMU defense. I feel like so far, yes, but we easily could add pieces from prior defenses to make it even better, you know? Like, I just feel like that's the case, you know? As we play defense amazingly on 2 different guys, as that forces the throwaway. Oh, it's knocked away by Cooper Gammon. I saw it the whole way. Forces the incompletion, and now they're going to have to punt it away to Sean. I said replace. I didn't say just add him to the roster. Why not, you know? We return it to the 50, guys. Perfect. Perfect return. It's exactly what we need. I do see a lot of runs here, which I'm not the most comfortable with, but we could try running it. Let's just see what happens. As Grumbling Chino picks up a 7-yarder there. I do like seeing how spread out everyone is, so I kind of want to go with this. And then just put Redmond on a post route here. And then hike the ball. And then someone's going to be wide open. Okay, I tried slowing down with him, but I guess it didn't work. Alpine is better than Civic. Ooh. Ugh. That's an ugly take. That's not a hot take. That's an ugly take as Chino gets the first down. I'm not a big fan of that one. As Redding does drop it. I give him one. Why not? You guys were calling for Alpine's head just last week, or just Monday, because he started dropping a few. So I don't know. I don't know if I should believe you guys when you guys say anything. Yeah, we're just kind of morphing it here. Steve Cherry with the grab. First down. That's going to be a solid gain of 27. He's short. As that's going to be Renault Katz with the touchdown grab there. I will say this team has had the most wide receiver 1 and 2 touchdowns, I think, ever in IMU history, which is nice. Not bad at all. We obviously can see it with the record holder being Jeremiah Ferraro currently. So, who knows what will happen by the end of the game. Because right now it's a 16-7 game. 9 points between them. Off, I missed. Yes, that's right. Katz was very close to 4K at the end of the year. We got the bowl game. Who knows if he's going to pass it? I think he does. I think he does. If he gets open today, I think it's a pretty simple call to just send him the ball. As the freshman gets back there, that's who number 9 is on the defense. Trevor with the tackle there. TFL at that. 2-yard loss for the Herd. As that's going to be a 2-yard loss. Kashan with the tackle. We're just kind of getting to the backfield pretty easily at this point. As they are forced to slide 4th and 7. Now they're going to punt. Easy. Yeah, if you have number 7, you better play like Simon. You know, you got to be running all around the field. You got to be jumping higher than everyone else. I mean, that's just the whole thing with number 9. We might never have the chance to retire it. God dang, every person who has it got to play the same way at this point. Because we're almost at 100 pass yards today, which would be really cool to get because I don't know why, gonna be honest. As I throw that to a way covered player there. I thought he was gonna continue following the receiver, but nope. As that's caught by Katz, I thought that was incomplete. Only reason why I didn't continue running. Nice pickup there as we head over to 1st and 10. We're looking for deep passes only, boys. Woo-woo! Off. An inaccurate throw by the quarterback there. 2nd and 10, and I mean, we're just going for it at this point, you know. Oh, no. That's the 3rd sack for the Herd today. And our backfield, our defensive line hasn't done anything. I do not know. Deep ball, intercepted. Holy shit. What the hell are we doing that's intercepted? McAfee, come on, man. hate the fact that I'm the only person who can check right now. However, that's going to stop him at the line of scrimmage. We'll look now. Don't worry. Stats on the day so far. Player stats. There's receiving. There's Iron Mountain. Renault has 28. You're thinking of the quarterback who is at 111 yards. With that being said, Jesse Swanson, most rush yards this season. He's second. Of course, he might get passed. Probably will get passed because we're not playing him this week. Or not playing him as much this week. Oh, 79 jumped, but they're calling it on us either way. Yikes. Yep. Of course they call it against us. Why not? They jumped first, but you know what? Why not? Also, the stream is very delayed now. I don't know why. So, I am very sorry to anybody if I don't mention your comment right away. As for those on YouTube, this is not live on YouTube. Now that I got my thing out of the, now that I got my my sorry out of the way, I don't have to worry about apologizing to you guys ever again. It's a nice tackle there. Yeah, KJ Luton is at 111 yards. As Marshall waits for the 2-minute warning. They are behind by 9, but you know what? Hey, I guess it's they're the ones who are down right now, so they get to decide what's happening. So that was a bad throw by the who the heck is on it? Oh, I didn't get to him, but we still made the tackle. 4th and 3. Men, stay sharp. They could be faking it. I would run a fake punt in this game. In a bowl game, I'm running a fake punt. And there goes Kashawn. Looking down the sideline at the 40. He's being tracked. The 20. The 10. He takes it to the 7. Oh, so close. Oh, and chat's not going to see that for a while. By the time you guys get to praising it, I'll probably already throw a pick. Ah. Almost happened there. Dude, I was holding down the accelerate button and everything. Like, that was such a cool return there. I wish that was a touchdown. And good news, the part came up and I didn't throw a pick yet. So, haha. Oh, well, I ran into our own line. What's the plan here? Because they put up 4th down real fast on us. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, and Cruz just throws it to the ground. You know we always fake the field goal. Come on. Oh, wait. Did it just speed up? All right. It just sped up, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. Who knows? Oh, and give me the linebacker. Come on. Didn't put me on the linebacker. I couldn't play proper coverage. That run doesn't happen if it switches me to the right guy for once. Thank you. I'm so tired when he does that. Off. Saw the throw right away, and I was about to lock it up. Instead, it's knocked down. 16-7. This is looking just as bad, if not maybe a little better than I was going to say the Broncos game, but now I'm going to compare it to the Bears-Bengals game last week. Holy cow. I think it's getting better, right? Which play is that? Oh, that's the big play. All right. All right. 6-yard pickup. I tried hitting the quarterback, but apparently my finger slipped. And they call a timeout. Why? Oh, well, I guess it's like 23 seconds. Yeah, makes sense. A field goal here does make it a 1-possession lead, though, so I'm kind of hoping for a pick or a fumble. Something of the nature, you know? Jump! Ah, we didn't jump for it. And that's going to be a sack. First one of the day, technically. That's going to be Lincoln, the outside, Jason Lincoln, the outside linebacker getting in there. We're going to go here hoping that, yes! They suck at managing the clock, and that's going to bring us to halftime. You know what that means. Ad break. Well, in about 30 seconds. Well, my 30 seconds. Anyway, let's see the stats on today. The passing today, we have over 100, thankfully. 75 rush yards. And we've held the ball for 12 minutes, almost 13. So, well, not almost 13, almost 12 and a half. But that being said, I don't know why this still isn't loading up to our rightful place. 16-7 is your current score line. I mean, this is a very possible game. I do see the comments asking about Cats getting to 4K. And you know what? I will try my best. Mobile, Alabama is hosting us. As the kick is away to start the second half. Oh, nice stuff there. Stops him at the 18 as I just got a little buzzing in my ear. That's going to be 2nd and 8 now. Oh, that's my zone, but unfortunately for them, it's not going to be a grab. 4th and 2, they're punting it. All right, I mean, I guess we should call him the best returner on the team after the last one he had. As that one's going to be stopped at the 39, which is still a really good spot. I don't know, I think he's just really good at returning the pass here. As Luton is hurting a little, so kind of weary of that injury rating if he's already going down. Then again, he's already been sacked several times, so who knows. And Renault Katz with the grab there. Nice pickup. Takes him, what is that? That would be 24 yards down the field. Nice grab. See, people are still in an ad break, unfortunately. Oh, it's a high ball. Swatted away. KJ Luton had a really good game last week. Unfortunately, this week, not as good. So. Oh, alright, fine. Oh, I guess, yeah, you can't. Come in closer as they get through the offensive line very easily. The right guard barely showing any resistance. And that's going to be a penalty there. Ferraro dives, touchdown. Roughing the passer with a touchdown pass. What a play there. As Iron Mountain will be declining the penalty, will be taking the touchdown. I mean, what a throw. While getting hit, throws it off. That was Lambo? Oh, yeah, that was Lambo. My bad, Lambo. Good job to Lambo. Never mind Ferraro. Ferrari, you could go. I was gonna make a separate joke. I don't know why we're going for it, but okay. Yeah, I don't know why it had me going for it. I was just fine with the 16-point lead, but instead we have a 15-point lead. I mean, I guess it doesn't really change much. Oh, nice. And that broken tackle. Lambo with the touchdown. I'm sorry, I had to fix it. I fixed it after I said it. Again, I'm not apologizing, but I'm delayed. So by the time I see your comment, it's probably too late. Also, I think that was a legal man downfield. I don't know. I got blocked pretty far from the line of scrimmage. As that's gonna stop them after a 7-yard pickup. They're moving the ball. Actually, they made adjustments. What is going on here? We're the only team allowed to make adjustments in this league. Stop it. So they get the first down. Levy Cutler. Don't even know. Levy? I don't know. Yeah, I have to say it's Levi. Who knows? 1-yard pickup there. We finally get to him to pretty much stop him. As Chino is 2 yards away from getting 100 yards. And honestly, that would just show that we're a really good run team. And I got to work on my pass. Although I'm pretty sure we already knew that, so. That's going to be a 2-yard pickup there for Marshall. Don't know why I couldn't remember Marshall, but wouldn't be the first time. As, who was that? Alpine not going in for the tackle, which allows the running back to get upfield and get the first down. I don't know, he just stopped. I love the breakdown and everything. I love that. Please do it a little closer next time. Thank you. That's going to be a 5-yard pickup. This drive is moving slowly but surely towards the end zone. We could expect to see a 2-point conversion soon enough. Who knows? As we do get the tackle in. Unfortunately, it's after the first down pickup. So that's going to be a 2-yarder. As they're just running out the clock, it seems like, as that's going to pick up 4. 3rd and 4 now. I'm expecting pass, but I'm not going to question it. Questioning in. As he's going to be hit 4th and inches, they're going to go for it. They should be going for it. I'm going safe, man. I'm fine with letting up the field goal. Field goal would make it a 12-point game, however, so kick is up and good. 12 points. Look, we'll trade touchdowns for field goals any day of the week, all right? Especially if they're going to take that long to get down the field. As Steve Cherry does get tackled at the 20, unfortunately unable to do anything after. And we're going to get stopped at the line because blocking does not exist. And Chino gets hit again. Again, blocking does not exist. Maybe if I say it a 3rd time, they'll actually learn to fucking block. As that's going to be Lambo on the sideline. I got it right this time. Lambo on the sideline with the first down. However, apparently there's a review over it now, in which he was in. That back foot did drag, and they just confirmed it. Oh, what the hell was that? We do not know how to pull it back, apparently. There, he tried handing it off and throwing it at the same time. As Scully gets hit so hard that it's hit out of his hands. I cannot believe it. As Katz gets it up to the 45. Nice little pickup there. There, whatever. Is that going to be a floater again? I'm going to stop throwing it deep. I swear to fucking God if we cannot lead our guy. And we can't tackle either. Holy shit. As Redmond's going to be hurt. He's on the field and he's holding his wrist. Of course he is. KJ Loon's about to suffer the same fate if he doesn't stop throwing. Apparently he's throwing ducks out there. I didn't know that was possible. Nick Redmond is injured. We're going to keep him out there for now. Obviously, in my practice, I'm going to highly suggest he doesn't go back, but, you know. More Cats. Yeah, you know, I'm trying, but he's off the field like every other play, all right? So I'm really trying to get him involved, but he just doesn't like to show up, apparently. Apparently, he doesn't want to show up in a bowl game in his senior year. As we led up the easiest first down run ever. Like, damn. That was easy. I don't remember the last time I saw a first down that easy. For the other team. Well, actually, for the other team, plenty of times. Yeah, I think he's just fine with the record. He really couldn't care less about getting 4,000. Either that or he just got it, and, you know, we're just that stupid and we haven't realized it. I think he got it, though. I forgot that we were looking at that, so that's on my bad. That's on my bad. That being said, we only have one viewer, and it's Armand, so... Hi, Armand. How you doing?
Okay, great. Come on, set.
I know he had the receiving yards record, which is what we were talking about. And, wow, wide open, number 10, forgetting how to play defense once again. I don't know, guys. It's still saying one viewer. I don't know. I think Twitch is going against us again. I know ads, but still, that took out all of you. Now we're up to 2. It's obvious. It's not taking out all of you. Either that or you guys are leaving. And yeah, that's the problem. Is that's kind of what I have to do so you guys don't get ads coming in here. Sorry. Although it still says only 2 of you are here, so. I really do think that Twitch hates me. Genuinely. You know? I think they just want to see me fail at this point. Why are you fake snapping it when you're at the fucking 3? Dude, I hate this already. I hate the herd so much. I hate the herd so fucking much, dude. They got 1 yard out of that. Congrats. I mean, like, really, dude? That's what you wanted so bad? Frick you. How about that, huh? I know, but it's like the whole mental thing behind it. Look, you don't... Look, you just don't... You don't try to get people off sides when you're right at the goal line. You just go for the touchdown at that point. There's no point, especially there. It's more of a morality thing, all right? That's all. And 31, unable to block for anyone's life, ends up throwing the defender right at the returner. As that's going to be Renault Katz deep down the field, hitting 100 yards on the day. And I believe with that throw right there, that secures Renault Katz getting 4,000 receiving yards in his career. Truly a spectacle. As Redmond's going to drop it again. As Redmond seems to be taking notes from the previous tight end who we benched for a reason. And we just can't get open because we're playing hand footsie with the defenders. And Renault Katz now showing up as he gets the first down. I think he was really stressing about getting to 4K. That's why he was playing poorly. And you know what? I think like right now is perfect for him because he's learning. As Chino picks up 3, that puts him above 100 yards running today. Incredible for him. Yeah, I think he was just so worried about getting to 3,000 that you know what? Stress was impacting him as we just throw it and hit our offensive line in the damn head. I really should just ice the clock. And if we could catch, that would be possible. But no, instead we're just going to force the field goal. 9-pointer. This one would make it 12. Once again, it's good. As we at least get some points off this drive. Now I can apparently kick a field goal as long as it's straightforward. Oh, and of course 11 does I don't know, he didn't have to do the spin move, so. I don't know. Oh, weak game across and just killed the quarterback. I'm 100% expecting a onside kick after this drive. Whether they score or not. As they do pick up the first, the defense is actually really slowing this game down. They're allowing the catches, but not much after. They're allowing the runs to go for just long enough as that's going to be a 2-yard gain. He does feel like a nice combo sometimes. So that's going to be a pretty decent gain there of 3, so. Oh. And that's going to be a sack. Who got there? Brian Below gets the sack. He's a monster out there, dude. I mean, I was gonna say when the ball got back to our offense, I don't think Brian Blow's gotten to the backfield once today. And you know what? He just showed me why I should talk sooner. As we get to the backfield once again, Johnny Jones this time with the tackle. And you know what? After last drive, we are going to run the ball and we're just gonna ice it. Because the IMU, the Iron Mountain University Miners, will come back to the MAC and in their first year win a bowl game. It's the perfect welcome back to the MAC. Again, guys, if you're going to watch any of the videos on YouTube, just remember, stay for 30 seconds. If you do get any ads, that's not on me. That's on YouTube because I am not affiliated with YouTube. They do not give me money. Twitch, however, will give me money if you guys watch the ads. So the more of you guys who actually watch the ads are here, I get paid. I get paid. Money gets to go towards the stream. Money goes towards the stream. Guess what? The stream quality will be better. As that's caught right across the middle. As that was Jeremiah Ferraro on that one, who kind of just went down right after. I kind of do want to get it to him, which is why I'm calling this play here. So, as Ferraro gets a touchdown there. with Renault Katz extending his lead. On the record, Jeremiah Ferraro wants to extend his own lead. On the record. (32-13). 19 points.
Ready, break.
We got an ad in about 45 seconds.
42 spike.
I try to give you guys a heads up, obviously, because, you know, I understand ads suck and all, but, again, they help me out. And when they help me out, they help you out. And when I'm helped out and you guys are helped out, I feel like we're all a bit happier. Oh, wide open. We're just going for the tackle downfield. We can't even get that. Alpine trying to get the tackle. Unable to catch up. And unfortunately, that's going to be a touchdown. I believe you don't... Why do you not get ads, I wonder? I don't know what the crown means. I'm going to be honest. I wish it told me what the crown meant. Sweet. Cause, oh, it's Prime. Oh, yeah, because you're a Twitch Prime. You just watching me gets me money, so don't worry about it. Oh, do you have Amazon Prime? That might be why. As that one's going to be through 12-point game once again. We knew we couldn't hold on to it for too long, as we're now going to go onside, which we knew it. Oh, you work at Amazon? There you go. That's why. Thank you for your hard work. I might be working there one day. Who knows? I might work there, but you know what? It won't be as someone stacking boxes, I can tell you that much. I know my career paths. I know which ways I can go. Oh, 1 yard pickup. That's about it. The Herd do have all their timeouts, and we're going to go play action now, or run option, because why not? Oh, no. I forgot which way was holding it and which way was throwing it. That's on me, obviously. As that's going to bring up the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left here. Marshall has all 3 of their timeouts. Okay, so we agree that this is a smart idea, right? They just brought everybody in to stop the run. As long as it's an accurate throw, it's not. Damn. As that one's caught. Lewis Hanna first down, and the punter, DuBois, with the throw on that one. Oh, is it Lego ad? Oh, that's awesome. I like Lego ads. Alright. See, this is why you guys gotta tell me what ads you get so I can talk about them, you know? Because that's gonna be 20 rushes on the day for Chino, 122 yards. Incredible day for him. And we're up to 11 viewers. Thank you guys so much for being here. Oh, what the heck? Am I supposed to hold on to it? I don't know how to read option. I'm going to be honest. I still don't know. Okay, guys. Now, they brought everybody in to stop the run, right? So this has to be the best move. Guys, I feel a sense of deja vu. Ah, well. I mean, it was pass interference, but, you know, alright, I guess we won't count it. You know what would be funny, guys? If that worked. That would have been really funny if that worked. You kind of knew it wasn't going to work, though, sadly. That's the unfortunate thing. But there is just 1:35 left, and they have only 1 timeout remaining. So they got to go hurry up, and we're in a defense where we now adjust to the hurry up. I've never been able to run the shovel pass correctly. I think that's my biggest problem. Yep, defend the downfield routes. That's all we need to do. Let's go Tampa. Let's go Tampa. Take pressure off the QB for a second. And, yep. Just let him get the first. That's it. All right, and now we're going to go blitz. Now we're going to see what they do on a blitz. Because, okay. Well, I should have guessed that. We're going to go cover, man. Cover one. Oh, nice try as Marshall uses their last timeout. It is a 12-point game. It is 2 possession. I think we just won this game with that timeout there. As that's going to be a sack. No. You don't get to skip by my own players like that. That's my job. Who got the sack? Number 92, I believe that's Jana Jones with the sack. I like that. I actually like that a lot. Jana Jones! Nope, I fucked it up. See, I like something, it sounds really good, and then I go and fuck it up like that. Like, come on. And it's knocked away by Alpine Nate. He could have had the game-winning pick there, but instead, he lets the game continue. As they're going to pick up the first down, but that also might have just ended it. Who knows at this point? We're going to change ourselves up here as they're going to go and spike it. Yep. 16 seconds left. 16 seconds left. We've practically won this one, but I don't want to really commit to that because fumbles exist. Onside recoveries exist. And that throw puts 12 seconds left on the clock. And they didn't hike it as soon as we jumped, thankfully. That's going to put 8 seconds left on the clock. We've been putting them into zone coverage a lot lately. Now let's rush the quarterback. Let's see if they know what to do when under pressure as they jump. But apparently they're going to say that's on us. Once again. I'm just saying, they've been jumping every single time as well, and no penalty has been called against them. I do not blame our team by a little bit. By a little bit? I do not blame our team at all. As that's a hard hit, as that's going to give the ball back to IMU. That's actually going to end it there. We're not going to kneel it. We're going to try to get Chino a few more yards out of this one. Never mind, we got 3. That's about it. Congratulations on the win, IMU. We come back to the MAC. We win the 68 Virtues Bowl, whatever it is. And Renault Katz got 119 receiving yards and a touchdown grab of his own. Congratulations, what a senior day. And we're gonna see when we do all the player sharing. There's still, it says 1 viewer. I don't know why. I'm gonna just remove it. I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just gonna see the average at the end. All right, sweet. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch doesn't like us, all right? We've been over this, all right? Twitch just doesn't like me. And that's why my followers are called the Forces Against Twitch. Because I know that there are more of you guys here than just one. Then again, if you're watching on a site that has, or if you're watching on a site that is, or you have an extension that is a ad blocker, it might not be counting you, just so you know. So, just in case, the 68 Ventures Bowl is ours, thankfully. We've won a bowl game in our first season back to the MAC. Huge win. And now we get to just go through everything. We're going to try to get through it, or get to there We're going to see what happens with quarterbacks and all that and whatnot. Johnny Jones becomes MAC Defensive Player of the Week. And Strategist is unlocked. Well, I don't have any points to use that. So that being said, I got to take a quick picture of Cruz real quick because I have to make sure that if Cruz does not stay, we are able to shift him over. So I gotta take a quick picture. We are going to go straight to the graduation and the players who move on to the team, just so you guys know. So is that moving at all? No, it's not. Come on, man. Come on, man. So we're gonna have to see. Obviously, we're excited about the graduation of certain players. They deserve to have their names written somewhere in a book, I guess. I don't know where, but somewhere. I could go on a coach carousel and just leave, but I'm choosing not to. Although Coach Prestige still says a C, I know it's gonna... Oh, wait, what the heck? Oh, yeah, that's right. My bad. Yeah, that's my bad. What's happening? All right, sweet. Did you already give those out? All right, we did that, and then we gotta get the captain's one in still. So thank you for that, Lambo. Obviously, I could tell when certain guys are here. You know what? This is why I got the mods. You know. What the poll? What we're gonna do is we're gonna go around the team. We're gonna do offense. We're gonna do defense, and then we're going to do the third prediction for what captains. For that stuff, actually, we wouldn't touch it, really. We would just let everything happen. And look at that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys all leaving, unfortunately. So, of course, Armon Ellis and Tim O'Callahan, obviously huge players throughout the season. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they're good enough to go to the NFL, but... who knows? They might be free agent pickups. Either way, thank you guys so much for playing middle linebacker. Brian Scully, Jeremiah Ferraro, our new touchdowns leader. Renault Katz, our new receiving yards leader. And Brian Scully, who played wide receiver 1 most of the time. Incredible job by you guys. Jesse Swanson, obviously, you only really ran like 1 year, but even then, it was a good year. I gotta say, I was very impressed. I was very surprised at your production. So, very surprised. London Steven, I mean, the dude actually played really well, so I actually gotta give it up to him. Cooper Gammon did knock down a bunch of balls. He did not get many picks, unfortunately. And Don Pope, the right guard, is going into the pro draft, and he's projected to be picked in the 3rd round. Remember, guys, if you are on this list, so Armand Ellis, Jesse Swanson, and Renault Katz, you can, and Cooper Gammon, you guys can all switch your names over to Hot Pink. Congratulations on becoming alumni. Congratulations on all the records that you guys have broken. Speaking of broken records, let's see what the new records are for us. Cooper, I think he might have been an auto-gen, but, you know. I was, like, kind of 50-50ing it, you know. Like, I was trying not to make it obvious I don't remember, but, you know. I kind of failed at that. Iron Mountain. Here we go. So, obviously, we still don't have a quarterback or a running back with those stats. However, receiving yards, Renault Katz got to 4,100 yards. So, you eclipsed 1,000 yards. Congratulations, Renault Katz. Congratulations to Jeremiah Ferraro, who got 34 touchdowns by the end of his career. Napkins, you still lead in receptions, bud, so that's going to be a very, very hard, tough nut to crack. Vic still leads in rush touchdowns. Asher Varner currently leads in sacks. However, we could see that change very shortly. However, those are our players leaving, which means we do not have anybody transferring out. Meaning, congratulations, guys. If you called a player, you got him. And you know exactly who I'm talking to. You guys know exactly who I'm talking to. We could look at the draft results real quick, though, and see that Don Pope was drafted in the 3rd round of the draft. Congratulations. Yep, so basically for this, YouTube, you guys are gonna stay actually as well. But I'm actually gonna show you guys exactly what we're gonna do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab KJ Luton. We're gonna go over and we're just gonna edit in Danny Cornelius, who honestly I love that name. You're gonna be from Atlanta, Georgia, though, just so you know. Yeah, you don't really get to pick your number. You just get the number that is on you already. So I think that's 3. So good job. Danny Cornelius right there, the Georgian, incredible. Oh, definitely, yeah, no. I'm excited to kind of see what your overall is next year. It doesn't look like you have a deal breaker like Cruz has. So honestly, you're probably not going to start. You might get like a little time here and there, but you probably won't get starting time, you know? The transfer portal is open, so if we felt like it, we could just grab a bunch of 2-stars here. Is anybody, like, number one interested in us? That's the question. Their number one interest is us. No, we have a few number 2s, and they're both running backs. One from Western Kentucky, one from Michigan State. So, look, as much as I would love to bring them in, no. In terms of the you will start thing, the only reason why I'm saying you're not going to start, okay, is because I do want to get Eloy and Cruz to go through their career. So I might swap you guys in and out. If like one of you's cold, I'll swap you in, but you might start some games, he'll probably start some games. It'll be like back and forth. I do think that your injury thing is a bit off, so once your like wear and tear goes down to like the red, we'll completely just take you out or take him out or whatever. Position changes. This is huge. So, this is something I've done, all right? And I've done the math for it, all right? I've done the math for it. That's the strategy. That's not stream ideas. No. Workout. Cut list. Here we go. We have to currently cut 13 players, right? We are going to be moving our corners around here. Ooh, who could have seen that coming, right? But we got to keep at least some of these guys here. So, I'm going to be looking through these guys just to see where they would play better, you know? Oh, if anything, wait a minute. I should check with the, check, do we have any athletes? We do not, thankfully. What do we have, though? We have some freshmen, right? So we got Stephen Phillip here. We got a bunch of red-shirted guys. We got Chang. We got Bettis. Danapoli, whatever. Sievic's there, which is nice. Gordon, Carr, Mewing, Duck. So, here is the plan. So, we're obviously going to be cutting at least some of these guys. including, unfortunately, Thaddeus and Paul. So, unfortunately, we will be cutting them. At corner, however, we're going to be moving some of these guys around. So, let's see exactly who we can move around and where. So, my first position of need here, I have as middle linebacker, in which we're going to be moving one of the bigger guys to linebacker when it comes to our corners, or freshman corners specifically. So, like the 6'3 guy, he could probably move over. In fact, I'm probably going to move over the 6'3 guy because he's also the heaviest, right? Yeah, so Nico, sorry, bud, but you're moving to middle linebacker. This is how we clear our cornerback cache. And with that being said, we need to move one of these guys to wide receiver. To which I am going to go to their catching. And I'm going to see... Yep, nope. So it's going to be out of these guys. It's going to be you, bud. You're going to be moving to wide receiver at 39 overall. Okay, maybe I check the other guys to see if they would be better. I hope they would be better. Let's see. You just have to beat a 39, really. Like, that's not too hard, right, guys? Seriously? Like, it's not that hard? Please tell me it's not that hard, guys. This might be looking a lot worse than I thought. Gonna be completely honest. What do you mean? I did not lose Wigberg. It would have showed me if I had lost Wigberg. Then I would have cried. Nah, Wigberg's still there. Wigberg is still there. Don't you worry. We gotta move these guys, though. BJ Levine obviously is there, so we're good there. Everin, where are you, bud? We gotta move you to wide receiver, right? Nope. Well, we got one more guy that we can move to wide receiver, and that's gonna be Molson. And that's gonna be a no, too. Hey, how about this guy that we just brought in, Larry? What would he look like as wide receiver? And all right, so we're going with the... Where is he? This guy. We're going with him. Moving him to wide receiver. Obviously, a terrible wide receiver, but hopefully he gets better. Look, guys, this is what happens when you gotta move guys around. All right. Yeah, what are our safeties looking like? We got 3 each, so we're not gonna do anything there. Now we gotta move guys to running back, right? Because we are going to be... So the idea behind this is going to be we're going to grab Liggins, Hannah, and we're going to be grabbing those 3 and completely cutting them. Which will leave us with Chino and Sievic. And then 3 freshmen. I don't like having the 3 freshmen, so I kind of want to move a corner there, but I don't exactly know who. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? So 9. We got 9 guys to move around. So I make sure to do at least a little bit of research before doing all this, you know? And I know you guys were saying, oh, move, oh, interesting. All right, Evren. I'll remember that. Oh, never mind. No, that's George. Why are we putting George at running back? No idea. Molson. Here we go, bud. How good is Molson at... Wait. Oh, terrible. All right, sweet. So I believe Everin was the best. I believe, right? At like a whopping 37 overall. All right. I do have a plan for everything. Hopefully, maybe. Why am I moving? Wait a minute. Why am I... Those 2 go away, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to move the worst of the halfbacks back. I'm moving you back to corner. All right. I'm going to move him back to corner. I'm the person. I'm not moving Nate. I'm not moving Alpine. Don't you guys start thinking that, all right? Oh, did I move someone to the wrong position maybe? No, because who knows? Oh. Yeah, no. That was expected. Yeah, these three are gonna be there. It's not any of these guys that were there. Oh, wow. Interesting. Yeah, no, I know that. So the idea is that I'm not gonna pick up corners this year. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Okay, I'm sorry. So let's see. Hannah gone, Liggins gone, Sievik still here, Ibram gone. So that's going to be 3 guys gone. That'd be 1, 2. I would like a... I moved someone to a wrong spot. I know it. I just know I did. Just can't prove it. Can I move Thaddeus to halfback, maybe? No. It's a wide receiver. I know I purposely moved a guy to a wide receiver. I know I did that on purpose, but I don't think I did any of these on accident. Again, most of these is just trying to make sure that I can actually space out everyone, so... Yeah, no, I want to put him at wide receiver. Why, is he better at running back? He probably is. No, he's worse. Yeah, no, that's where I want him. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I actually put this plan on a whole sheet of paper on the side, don't worry. That being said, we're back down to a 2-star, which sucks, but oh well. Well, I guess we get to go into this and go through. Yep, there it is. A lot of players getting a lot better. And let's see exactly how the training results were. So at quarterback, Danny, you are up to a 82 overall, 76 in true value, but, you know, obviously a bit better. Let's see. You don't have too much room to grow either, which sucks. But I do like seeing it, and your injury obviously needs a lot of help. So you're probably not going to be playing too much, only because of that. Espinoza beat out Cruz. I got to remember, I don't... As much as I want to start a lot of you guys, I shouldn't as well, because I know that it's better for the team if I don't. But Cruz is up there and everything. Danny, change your name color, please. You're not red anymore. Well, oh, wait. No, yeah, no, you're not red anymore. Espinoza here. I mean, he's almost full, and he's... I don't know. What's his accuracy looking? Not good. You might be QB1. I'm still deciding. But Hollis is gone. Denbo's going to be gone. This guy's going to be red-shirted. And then probably gone. Let's just continue looking at training results specifically. At halfback, Sievik goes up to a 79. Actually, Sievik just took the #1 spot. Wait a minute. Alright, I guess that's a thing that can happen. Congratulations to Sievik for winning the #1 spot. I don't know what to say about that. He beat him out. I don't know. It shows that he's a 74 and Sievik's a 73, but I don't know. I might just start Chino anyway. The awareness is much higher. Ball carry vision is much higher. Break tackle's higher. Trucking's higher. Like, yeah, that's all higher. Oh, but the special moves. Oh, the special moves. I'm probably going to start Chino and then just, you know, back up and everything. At wide receiver, it looks like McAfee did become our best wide receiver. Steve Cherry is right there. Vildor also right. Rico Vildor right there as well. Marquise Lambeau is 4th on this list. Interesting. Look at that. What a move by me. I moved this guy to wide receiver. Yeah, Lambo will be kick returner, but look at look at this, dude. I knew this guy could be good here. The Dart Scatterboo effect. Yeah, seriously. Um, yeah, 2-star and everything. But dude got so much better after I moved him to wide receiver. I think he's a wide receiver, honestly. I think that was a very good move by me. I don't think he's starting level yet, obviously, but definitely a lot better there than he would be at corner. So let's see at tight end. Of course, Nicotin is gonna be the starter there. We kind of assume that one. Manley, dude, even if you were the best, I wouldn't let you start. Although Cap is a blocking tight end, which is the only problem. His catching's going to be low, and we have to expect that. And we have to accept it as well, but this guy was a vertical threat, and his catching is currently worse than Nicotin, so we gotta remember that. Redmond and Yeast actually playing pretty well. If anything, I might want to redshirt Yeast this year just to give him an extra year. Javier Trimble getting a little better, which is nice to see. McGill getting a bit better. Getting to that starting level that we want to see out of our offensive linemen. Hazelwood getting up to that 90 overall in fake overall. Steincurler getting up to an 85 as a sophomore. He's an incredible player as well. We got Dante Below here as well, so who knows? Maybe we could see both of them out there. And Jimmy Skaggs at right tackle. Obviously, that's not going to be where they're starting. Brian Below got a bit better. Not a lot better, but a bit better at defensive end. As well as Johnny Jones getting better. In fact, better than Wigberg, which is weird. Don't worry, we're going to try to get all three of those guys in there. At once, preferably. But an incredible athletic left end system that we got here so far. BJ Levine is just showing that I'm wrong, or just telling everybody that I'm just straight up wrong, I guess, now. Brian Below was a 1-star, and he's actually going to stick at that overall. Oh, no. That's not good for him. Johnny Jones is right behind him. And he's got only a little better to get, actually. So, I don't know. Him and Below might be the same overall. And Wigberg, buddy, are you going to get any better? No, he's not. So, he capped as well. Very interesting. I'm very interested to see some of this stuff as well. So, let's see. So we were at the right end position with BJ Levine, Franco obviously getting better. Panflo just hit a roadblock apparently, and he just dropped. Adavio gets the start now, and Milo gets the second spot. Childress gets third, moves up to third. Probably I'm going to move him down for Panflo. Obviously, the guys we redshirted are going to be the best guys on the team. Oh. Charmaine, you already have a player. Why are you not purple? I don't know. Either way, Dorius Ellis and Riverside, of course, becoming the top guys, as Santos Nico is the guy right behind him. Again, I moved him over. I'm telling you, I think I made some really good moves with the corners. I think I just did it. Lincoln and Smalls are still fighting for that right outside spot, but one of them's going to be moved to left outside, let's be honest. Aleem and Claudia C. Cook, I would hope to see you guys do really well. Alpine will be our CB1. CB2 is Kumaro. CB3 will be Kashan. Wow, all right. Horton takes over 4. Fate 5. And everybody, of course, filters in right behind. But wow, Kashan. Did he get Kashan? I know. Oh, yeah. So you should probably turn to, yeah, there you go. New colors, yeah. Kashan, you can get better. I don't know why you're not better. That's my only question, but Oh, that's why. Because, oh, I forgot. Okay, so it can either upgrade your overall or it can upgrade your mentals and your physicals, like the superpowers you get. Free safety, of course, Cyrillic is able to stay there for his senior year. Same with Dalton Cheeseman staking his claim to the strong safety spot for his last year. Of course, I'm happy to see George Sherrill getting better. Kick power went up a little. Speaking of kick power, Lucien Du Bois also raised a bit in kick power, and that is the difference within our team. 290 overalls now. So our ceiling of players definitely got lower. Yeah, no, our ceiling definitely got lower. Forks was very surprising as well. Our ceiling got lower, but um our floor ended up raising a lot. And I think that's how we got to, what is it overall? 80 overall, 79 offense, 81 defense, you know? So I think we just evened out our floor a little bit, and ceiling kind of dropped, but kind of was expected as well. I mean, we had some good players. That being said, transfer time. We have to transfer 13 players, just like I thought. Perfect. Starting at quarterback. Now I gotta go to the list for this. Hollis, I told you were going, bud. I'm sorry. See you later. I did put Espinoza on this list, and I'm gonna go through with it. Because as much as, 73 is impressive and all, he got there way too late. He's a junior now. Next year, Cornelius will still be starting. So, Espinoza, I'm sorry, bud, but you're going to be thrown off. At halfback, of course, we have Lewis Hanna, who got beat out by two different guys. Yeah, no wonder he's getting kicked off the team. Liggins is also being thrown off the team as well. And then we also have this guy getting thrown off the team. So, Dennis, I'm sorry, buddy, but you're heading off. Fullback, we can't really do anything there. Wide receiver, I think we all agreed that Carlos Nix does have to go. As he did get a lot better, he's just beat out by way too many younger guys. And we even have a corner here who's catching up. So, you know what? Sorry, Nix. You're gone. Another player I said I would get rid of is Trail Manually. He's a vertical threat. He's not a blocker, so he gives no value to us in the blocking game. He gives no value to us in the catching game, apparently, because his catching is so low. Is that break sack right there? That's funny. But that being said, he's just not that good of a tight end. Him being a senior really doesn't help his case either, so we're going to let him go. Matthew Peed, I think that might have been, yeah, that's defense. That's starting on defense now. We didn't have any of these guys, obviously. No one on there. No one here, surprisingly. Although I think I'm actually going to get rid of Joseph Brink. I'm going to be honest. Let's look at everybody else first. I'm still looking for Matthew Peet. There he is. Matt Peet, yeah. I mean, he's just going to be sitting on the roster the whole time. Might as well. Mario Otis. I mean, I might as well get rid of him. I mean, Nico Rivertide and Ellis really just killed him. I'm going to actually decide to keep him. Yeah. Molson, we're going to get rid of you. Because you're like the one guy, I think, who was a corner that we didn't need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 corners. We're going to be losing 2 of them. That brings us down to 6 corners. That's not bad for next year. Actually, I do think that we're gonna cut, I think we're gonna have to cut Otis here. So we'll cut Otis. And then we're down to 2 players. Who did I miss? Is there another guy here? Oh, this guy, yeah. No wonder. Now we just need 2 more guys. Alex Bayer, it shows here, but I don't see a Bayer here. That being said, I will be getting rid of Brink. Joseph Brink. I kind of want to get rid of this guy, but I know he's a viewer, so I know I won't. This is actually very hard for me. Oh, there he is. There's Bayer. All right, perfect. There we go. That's 85 players on the team now. Look at that. See, I told you guys I had a plan for this. I made sure to watch. You guys want Denbo to transfer so bad. Why? No, I think Espinoza... I think keeping Thaddeus is good because he's younger, but it just keeps a guy there, honestly. With that being said, yeah, no, he's younger, so we get to keep him. We don't exactly have to scout for anybody new. We're going to keep the conferences how they are. I like the MAC. That being said, we definitely need help winning games, so we're going to go with a little bit of an easier schedule today, or in terms of setting one up. After we set up the custom schedules, we will go on to captains, and after we do captains, we're done. So, they are, I know, but, you know. That being said, I don't like this double bye week. I don't like having 8 weeks in a row where we are playing games, so we're obviously going to try to space this out a bit. So, let's grab the App State. No. Let's grab the FCS game. Open that up. And then let's talk about who we want to play, right? So, obviously, we got to play a team in this slot, all right? This is for week 5, all right? In fact, let's set something up here. So, let's go week 5. I'll let you guys... So, there's FCS teams. Who else can we play? Let's look through these 1-stars real quick just to see. I kind of don't want to play them again, if I'm going to be completely honest. Let's see. Dude, I am not playing New Mexico State. They look way too good for some reason. I mean, we could always... Let's see. Let's see, you know, who's wearing everything, you know, and maybe we find a team that we really like that's pretty good. So like Hawaii here. Hawaii's pretty decent, especially compared to other teams that we're looking at. We can do Jack State or Jacksonville State, sorry. I'm going to shorten it, though, because I don't want to take forever on this. We can go against Troy. Name one of our guys Odysseus while we're at it. Why not, you know? And why not? Throw UTEP on there. And this one, we're actually going to just make it a 1-minute poll, so you guys get your votes in there as soon as possible. Yeah, see, we do beat Duke most of the time. I don't want to make them this week. I also don't know if they're available this week, so. Dang, all right. What the actual heck? Also, is this actually loading or no? It's not loading on my screen now. What the heck? You know, you go to do a thing, and it's supposed to be really cool. And now I don't know where the poll is. I'm going to be honest. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know who won the poll. Who won the poll? It's not showing me. Just transfer me to another page. Oh, wow. All right. Troy won by a landslide. All right, we'll play Troy. Just so you know, we will be playing an FCS team, so. Let's look around for... Okay, so... So we put Troy on the thing. See, I told you guys that it wasn't just gonna be, you know, oh, you guys don't get a say anymore, you know. Let's see here. So, let's see this. So new poll. 1, 2, 3. All right, perfect. Week 4. Let's see. Is Duke available this week? They are available in week 2. Wow. Let's see here. And they are available week 1 as well. So, 1 minute, guys. Go, 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 go. I will be deciding if we're home or away on my own. I will not let you guys have full say over that. I won't allow it. You guys do get to pick the week 1, 2, or 4. I do like having the 1 week bye weeks, obviously. It obviously helps me. Oh, and we're down to 0 viewers. Wow, that was very fast. You guys just left, huh? See, now this one has a little bit of a pushback. All right, we don't know when we want to play them, which is fine. Although it seems like people are... Yeah, again, Twitch, hey, we got 7 viewers. All right, Twitch. 8 viewers, my bad. You know? And I do see that week 1 won, so... Duke will be played week 1. See, we're a democracy here, right? That also means App State and BYU. One of them has to go. I just want to see. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I'm actually thinking this might be the split here. It did fix? Yeah, it's up to 2 now. All right, it fixed. That's close enough to being fixed in my mind. Oh, now it says 9. All right, sweet. This is saying 5. This is saying 9. I don't know which one's telling the truth, but guess what? I don't care. So, App State. Who can we play instead of App State? The 26th team in the Nate now. Let's go to... Oh, Louisiana Monroe is available. We can play them. No, we won't. We won't play them. You know what? Well, no, so the whole thing behind this is that there's a very consistent... I want to try to have 6 and 6. We're not going to play Syracuse. But what we will be doing is I am going to open up this week, go to week 0, and we're going to find out who the worst ranked team is and play them, so that we can have a ranked game on the schedule and no one can call us weak for not having a single ranked game on our schedule. UMass is a 77. Actually, we could beat that. We might be able to beat some of these. Oh, nope, never mind. 79 at 21. So, wait, hold on. I'm going to be making a poll based on how much or what teams I think we can beat, all right? No. All right, so... And guys, I get it. I get it. You know, you guys want to see me play Syracuse. We are not at that level yet. All right. We are really just trying to get to and play a ranked team so we could just destroy them. Let's see. What is 4 stars? We shouldn't be able to beat any 4-star programs, but it's always kind of cool to check. 5-star program, anyone. Yeah, we're not playing Clemson. All right, look. I get it. It's very, very funny to see me rage and all that. I am kind of trying to choose non-violence today. But that's very hard to do, you know. So, actually, I think we only have 2, so. You know what? Start poll. You guys get 1 or 2 options, all right? 3 stars, it's for Vic, Syracuse. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not doing either one of them. Which ranked team are we playing, guys? We can either play San Jose or UMass, and if you don't vote, I'm going to pick, so. And I might just pick San Jose at that point because they're higher ranked. But they are a harder team, so playing a team like, where are they? Playing it, although it's only a 1 rank difference, I guess. I don't know. It's still nice. It looks like everybody's saying UMass, though, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if UMass is available week. No. There's a reason why I said nothing there. And it's because they probably will be playing someone week 1, and I don't want to miss out on that. And we're also going to be playing at UMass. That being said, let's see. I just realized as well, Vic went from 1 team in the ACC to another team in the ACC. And that being said, Clemson or Syracuse, I'm going to put down Syracuse, guys. As much as I know you guys don't like that. You know? Or would rather Syracuse. Would rather Clemson. I'm going to put down Syracuse. They're much easier for us. They actually are pretty decently close to our overall. And you know what? They didn't start them, so they deserve the pain. And we'll even go into the wireless dome to take them on. Because we have 1, 2. Oh, whoops. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 home games. Unless, why don't we host Syracuse, go to Troy. Yeah, that's perfect, actually. I like that. We'll host Syracuse. How about that? So, with that being said, guys, with no objections. See, we got accept by Vic. Or Ellis, my bad. Not Vic. Vic isn't here. We're going to save that schedule there. With that being said, guys, I'm actually going to start. Oh, wait, preseason All-Americans, right? Preseason All-Americans. We have nobody on first team. Although I did see one of our opponents has a guy on first team, which is interesting. Nobody. Yeah, so let's go down to the MAC now just to see, do we have anybody here? I highly doubt it because Miami University. Oh, Dalton Cheeseman at strong safety, which is awesome. I love to see that. Matt Hazelwood, second team. Brian Below, second team, which is terribly inaccurate in my opinion. And Alpine Nate at corner. Interesting. All right. Well, with that being said, obviously, guys, thank you so much for being here and supporting, obviously, the channel. It does mean a lot to me, guys. When we start next stream or next video, yeah, all right. We did a roster update. Whatever. We'll do a roster update. So I will be going through this offline as well, but I actually do have numbers for like each position of how many, and it adds up to 85. So doing that should give me a kind of rotating door of players that come in and out. As Danny Cornelius will be our starting QB. However, due to his health being much lower than our other 2 quarterbacks, we will be throwing our other 2 quarterbacks in pretty often until Cornelius obviously gets back to full. At halfback, we will be starting not Honda Civic, but Chino, because Sievic will be starting at halfback for third downs. Fullback obviously will be Finau Chang. Wide receiver will start with Leonard McAfee, Steve Cherry, and Rico Vildor will be your top three. Obviously, all six will be coming out, though. So Lambeau, Sharif Daniel, and Daf Maple will be joining the outside. However, Cornelius is a 62 overall. So I don't know. Maybe we see some snaps from the quarterback there. Cap Nickerson will be starting tight end with Redmond and Yeast right behind him. At left tackle, we'll start Jimmy Skaggs. At left guard, we'll start Scotty McGill. Although I don't like seeing Below backing up there. Interesting. Hazelwood starting center. Steincurler starting right guard. And starting right tackle, it shows as Trimble. But how are we looking below? 79 overall. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wait. Lenovi's not playing. That's it. So Lenovi will be taking over here at right tackle. Coming out of his left guard spot. But hopefully that keeps our quarterback safe. BJ Levine will be starting at left end for us. Starting right end will be Brian Below. Obviously, we'll try to get Wigberg in there. Adavio will be our defensive tackle number 1. Defensive tackle number 2, I'm moving Panflo there because he's a viewer and he deserves some recognition. Javier Smalls is your left outside. Your middle linebacker is Dorius Ellis. Rivertide and Nico is third. Lincoln is your right outside. In terms of corners, we did clean it up a lot to have Alpine Nate, George Kumaro, Cooley Kashan, all three starting. Cali Fate, though, he's a freshman right now. That's impressive. And Malik Horton, obviously, as well. Very impressive with him. Free safety, Sterlich will be starting. Forks, pretty good overall, coming off the red shirt. Cheeseman, obviously, I'm very happy with as well. And, of course, Sherrill and DuBois. It shows guys like Duck playing as well here. Obviously, I will be moving these guys. Kick returner, technically, if you're first or second, you're kind of returning it. So, it doesn't matter there. It does matter here, though. So, we're just going to do that. Kickoff specialist, the long snapper. Sievic, as I said, will be our starting third down back. Our starting power back will be Chino, so he'll get all of those big ones. Lambo will be our slot receiver as well, so we're just going to keep an eye on him throughout the year. Brian Below is our reserve left end. Our reserve right end is Johnny Jones. Not BJ Levine, though. I'm very surprised. Who knows? Or Wigberg. Oh, that's why, because our reserve defensive tackle is BJ Levine. Dorius Ellis is your sub linebacker. Your slot cornerback will be Alpine. Once again, he got much better at being a slot guy, so that's awesome. And that is your depth chart. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching and being here. I will be redshirting guys on my own on the side, as well as making a plan for cutting players next year, as well as signing players. What is happening? Oh, yeah, right. Let me end the YouTube video, and then we'll get to putting people who are currently here on players. How about that? That sound good? It's like very behind right now, so I don't know exactly where we are, so yeah. With that being said, YouTube, thank you so much for being here and watching. Remember, be excellent to each other, party on, dudes, and of course, have a good one.